Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy, SonTj. How's it going, man? Did you miss me? Loki, a lot of y'all was like, why is he on the screen? Where is the top strongest videos?
The beat go off.
Feel like I'm Goku.
Sorry I've been gone for a minute. Honestly, the amount of lack of views from the past videos depressed the hell out of me. So I had to grow my beard out a little bit more, you know, man. We're getting close, you know what I'm saying? But no, this video is mostly discuss the recent Matt Pat video, either, you know, game theory or film theory. And he put the matchup between technically 4 Spider-Man, but he did freaking Tom Holland Spider-Man in the MCU, the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man series, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, I agree with a lot of his points, okay? It just, I hate it when big channels like this, along with like Watch Mojo, they start going down the right path, then they get lazy at the end. They're like, okay, this character's stronger in this way, this character's faster in one way. Then out of nowhere they pull like some random like points equal who wins crap. Like, let's just break it down here. So I agree that the MCU Spider-Man is the strongest out of all of them. His feat of like hanging on to those 2 like, you know, ship sides, amazing, makes him like damn near even stronger than the Marvel Comics Spider-Man, depending on what type of like calc you're looking at.
But there is no way around it. Tom Holland's Spider-Man exerted over 170 times as much force in his Hercules hold.
Like, you know, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, he did an impressive job stopping that train, but in comparison, he's MCU Spider-Man stronger, and Amazing Spider-Man, he just loses in every category, to be honest with you. Like, the only thing you can give him credit for is maybe his spider sense, but my only problem with this, right, is like, I get it. All these characters, they're using their main suits, right? They're not using their start-off suits where they're like, you know, you're the ghetto Spider-Man, they're the true Spider-Man with their outfits. And I just don't get why he chose to ignore a lot of feats that MCU Spider-Man actually has. Like, he brought up, like, you know, the multiple web shooters, but he didn't bring up, like, you know, the tech that the regular Spider-Man suit has. That's just the regular one. Like, and his new regular one in Spider-Man Homecoming is even better. Like, he took out all those Tony Stark, like little droids, whatever that Mysterio was using. And you can't even say that Matt Pat didn't know about Spider-Man Far From Home because he cracked jokes about the Spider Tingle thing.
Evidence that his spider sense, or Peter Tingle, is Tom's character wins the web war and he has the Tony Stark to thank for it.
So like, he gave Spider-Man like, you know, the strongest feat, he gave him like, you know, the best web shooter feat, then he gave like him like the worst score in like spider sense, because apparently he's like, his spider sense is a little bit off in Infinity War, but like, it was active in Civil War when he dodged the Falcon, and he literally like dodged like everything that the Mysterio gave to him. Like Eddie did with his eyes closed, where he actually mastered his own spider sense. So when he goes on to later say that Miles Morales' invisibility is able to affect the Spider-Man, like, no, it's not, because spider sense completely like counters that in like as a nutshell. So he just gotta figure out BS ways to gotta give Sam Raimi a tie so it can look like that, okay, so the Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a representation of both the MCU and Sam Raimi. Like, no, he just does similar stuff as a homage to the Sam Raimi movie.
Positive property of equality, that would mean that Peter B. Parker from Into the Spider-Verse equals Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man from the Sam Raimi trilogy, which would then also equal Tom Holland's MCU Spider-Man.
Like, and they don't want to homage the Amazing Spider-Man series because Andrew Garfield said F y'all, so that's the main reason why. And he uses this logic that just because like Miles Morales gets to jump on older Spider-Man in one scene, and that Spider-Man lost to like Doc Ock in one scene, that equates to like Miles Morales being better.
Miles' invisibility lets him get the best of Doc Ock, whereas Peter B. Parker is easily captured by her. Plus, Miles successfully steals the goober away from Peter B. Parker without him knowing it. Later in the movie, Miles and Peter B. Parker go at it while fighting Kingpin, and in the end, Miles proves himself a better fighter by getting the best of Peter B.
Like, by that logic, Gwen Stacy is just this weird domino effect, because Gwen Stacy bodies Doc Ock in like her first scene, but yet she struggles with Doc Ock her second scene. Like the power balance with the whole Doc Ock stuff is weird because then later on Doc Ock is about to take on all three of them, but then she gets hit with a bus. And just because literally Spider-Man is trying to protect Miles Morales and like Miles Morales just trips him, doesn't mean anything because like literally Kingpin is like saying the entire time, you're nothing compared to the real Spider-Man, which is the in-shape Spider-Man. Like even this older Peter B. Parker has better feats than Miles Morales. Like yeah, Miles Morales has like his Venom strike and he has a few cool scenes, but that doesn't make him better than Peter B. Parker or Prime Peter Parker because like he just learned his abilities in the first place. And using the logic that just because Peter B. Parker is older and Miles Morales has so much potential.
True, Miles is going against an older, out-of-shape Peter B. Parker, but the flip side of that coin is that Miles has only possessed his powers for a few days at this point. He hasn't had any time to properly hone his skills and reach his full potential.
Like, I don't really care about the potential because we're not using that because that's all what ifs. We're using Miles Morales right now. So like no, like Miles Morales is not even better than Peter B. Parker in the film in terms of feats and ability. Like Peter B. Parker has way more experience and he really was just trying to protect Miles Morales. He wasn't even trying to fight the kid. So saying that Miles Morales got the better of him is kind of nonsense in my opinion. So yeah, it's just I feel like he downplayed a lot of different abilities because if you even want to use these characters at their peak, right? Like Sam Raimi Spider-Man with the Venom suit and MCU Spider-Man with the Iron suit, or because I think the Iron suit is better than his Homecoming suit. That's just my opinion. MCU Spider-Man just wins, period. Like Amazing Spider-Man, he probably beats Miles Morales, maybe, but like again, like it's just hard to rank the Amazing Spider-Man because his feats are kind of downgraded. Because I do agree with I do agree with Matt Pat that his whole dodging lightning stuff, it is downgraded because lightning in a lot of characters are not as fast as real lightning. Like even the last Airbender, those lightning strikes are not as fast as real lightning. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I just think that he spent too much time trying to worry about like points instead of who actually wins. Like, I don't give a damn if like Superman, like for example, he has like the best physical strength, but he loses in like reaction time or whatever. If that man lands a hit, it's over. Like, so yeah, like, and even then you try to say that like Sam Raimi or the Amazing Spider-Man has better reaction time, like, or like better durability or something, like literally Spider-Man tanked a train and Sam Raimi's tanked the train. They both wasn't able to dodge it when they was caught off guard, and literally in the film that you forgot to mention, Spider-Man masters his Peter Tingle or Spider Sense. So yeah, I just feel like you just got to worry about matchups more when you do this type of stuff and actually worry about points and stuff, because points don't freaking matter. It's about who wins in an actual fight. So yeah, that's my own thing. I agree with most part of it. It's just that the whole little like, you know, backtracking to make those two equal so it looks like Peter B. Parker is the equivalent of those two Spider-Man is ridiculous. Yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who you think wins? Spider-Verse, Miles Morales, The Amazing Spider-Man, Sam Raimi Spider-Man, or MCU Spider-Man? To me, it's hands down MCU Spider-Man. And if we want to, like, you know, even go into further, I think PS4 Spider-Man beats all of them. That's just my opinion. Guys, please don't get mad in the comment section down below. I watched this dude, all his videos. I respect his editing. I just disagree. Let me know who's your favorite Spider-Man. You know, like I think yesterday or 2 days ago was Spider-Man Day. I'm always late. Please, for the love of God, check out my other videos, man. I am more than just a top strongest guy and a versus matchup guy. I make funny gameplay videos. Like, I get it. It's hard to watch other videos from YouTube you don't expect to make different content, but please, I'm trying my hardest to make this a thing, and I need to be more creative, man. Like, I will give you top strongest videos. I will give you what you want, but please support other stuff I want to be. I am a content creator. I love to be creative, man. Please, I will appreciate if you watch my Mortal Kombat video or my Xenoverse 2 video, something like that. I should be trying to watch Evo, the 2019 Evo coming up. So, you know, hey, if you want me to live stream that, that'd be awesome too. Thank you guys for supporting these videos, man. Like, it breaks my heart when views are super low, but I understand you don't want to watch certain videos from me, but like, please continue support. And yeah, man, Beard TJ coming soon. Yeah, SonTj, peace. Love you all.